obviously, before I start, and I wanted to thank my wife, which I will get back to in a moment, but of course, it's all my siblings who, without them, this couldn't have happened. And I'll talk more about her later, but my sister mom, that's Rebecca, really chipped in, and I don't mean monetarily now, because on the way out, I'll give you an itemized list. Hey, when I get to you, I'll tell you how you became like the brother-dad as we're getting older. Okay. Rebecca and Sam and all the big twins and all the morals for calling me together and stuff like that. Thank you very much. Well, I'll focus and I'll
send it to him first.
And Dina from Milwaukee, I'm not getting there yet. Dina, one second, Dina from Milwaukee also for.
Is there another Dina?
She left down from Milwaukee.
Dina, is there another Dina or just with Dina?
Right, I'll leave. Is it okay, Mike? My husband knows maybe we can have a tag team. I'll bring my wife up and we'll just
Sorry, I just don't want to leave anybody out.
Anyway, but Leamy, really, thank you very much. I want you to know that besides the road, and Kenny Brown was like my brother, it's the only family. But one second. But Mommy really appreciated Leamy for who she was. And so did Daddy, but this is, we're talking now. Mommy used to quell the fact that she's a Balbusta, and she runs the house, and everything is so elegant and classy, and that's, it's not me, it's Willie. So thank you. And I'm glad that we're having it here, and having everybody here. Boy, oh boy, I tell you. I can get used to this, That's the Gorse gene. See, the Gorse gene is not only Frankenstein genes, we're not nuts. We just have the eight Sahara that once we get up, we learn how to sit down. Believe me, it took me many years to even get up to do it. So now. But, okay, I will just speak very, very briefly. You know what, I'll speak again briefly later. But we'll do now the first segment of the program, so to speak, is to make it into a Sivas Mitzvah, and then it should be an elevation for Bobby's Neshama now the Shleishim is over. And it's a different level, and hopefully she was such a tzaddikus that it's going on to the next level, so to speak. And I believe that she's a Menucha, and just looking down from the heavily, how do we say, the Gimzei Arayim, something like that? But to me, it's a very big, my heart is bursting that I'm able to have Bini B'chayri, when I say Bini B'chayri, this is my oldest son, and Zaidi viewed him as his helmet. I really was going to make a copy of Zaidi speaking about Yonah when Yonah was so instrumental in bringing like 75, 100 guys with his Rosh Hashanah from First Yisrael to come to the house many times. And Daddy used to go, and Bobby used to always walk in. He used to have to be there because Daddy couldn't have spoken if Bobby wasn't there. And when sometimes, like I said, I always didn't always appreciate Mommy for who she was and her strengths all the time. But she would look at me with her wings. So what's wrong, Governor? I can come in. I'm allowed, and I have to hear Daddy. But I'm going to ask Yonah a Talmud of Zaydis, who I'm very proud of. He's a big Talmud Chacham, a big Mentera. And more than that, he has the glorious genes of being Derech Eretz Chad Malach. He's a Muslim mensch. And what? Okay, we'll wait till that station. Oh, I'm just saying, well, I'm not that schleichen with this, but at a yard sale, sued her for, what am I doing?
Precisely. So it's like,
Oh, no. No, but, so once you mentioned it, all kidding aside, the reason why all my kids are so special is because not only do I have the glory genes, but I have the Fisher genes, who I chose and I picked as my wife's partner after I fell in love with him, remember? So come on, I mean, it's never, you know, I couldn't have done it myself. It's God, me, and then I had one other person, right? So that's, all my kids are so special, because they're a combination of both of us. And, Jonah, please, turn this into a spastic speech.
Open my spinner.
Before I'm a Messiah, I didn't officially plan anything to say, but I feel that as a representative for my siblings
And for me?
and some cousins, it would be wrong not to just speak about our relationship that we had just for a couple of minutes with Bobby, Zadie. All of us, we know we are extremely grateful. We know how lucky we are for my father said by Loviah, he was a baby, he got married late. And you're not always like that to, as you know, as close as we were with my mother's father, you're not always like that to spend a lot of time with them. And without this sounding weird, I guess, in a certain sense, the odds were against us. But we were safer to many young Tatum and years of growing and learning from Bobby and Baby. And we're all very grateful for that. I was just speaking with Ruth Gamita this morning, and they were telling me how when I was in Eretz Yisrael, when they went to visit, and at that point already I know from calling that things were, you know, they were declining a little bit, and at certain points it took them a few minutes to realize who we were, who people were. But right away when my siblings walked in, all the nicknames, you know, talk about Moshe the Whip, right? A little Smarty Pants, and all Rivka and Hiva, Yira, Yitzi, right? Yitzi was a dancing partner. Am I mixing it up?
No.
Yitzi was a Hill, I'm sure, I don't know, yeah, the Waterbury boy, right?
Hero was a reader.
And we all, really, there's no words that could really express how we feel and how grateful we are to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, even though this is a very difficult time. But we were really very, very lucky. All of us, not just our siblings, all the cousins, all the family, and we are a very special family, and it started with Bobby and Zadie, and I just want to, you know, you have to mention with Bobby the quintessential Aisha style, that she was moving, you know, it's probably much easier, I wasn't around, but it's probably much easier for a Rav when you're the hero and you're the one that's speaking and the one that's getting all the fanfare to pick up and move a few times in your lifetime. So when you're the Rav, position sounds good, you know, the Kehillah sounds good, but when you're the Rebbetzin, you probably have friends where you are. It's not like you're getting the extreme coven. But Bobby was always right there. And we know, like Daddy was saying, how Bobby was every time Zadie gave a shmuz, he was very mocked of making sure to call it a shmuz. Not, a shmuz, but every time he gave one, we was right there next to him. And a few years ago, we were sitting on the couch in the kitchen, and Zadie said to me, we were talking over some stories from the past, and he said, I remember when I took Bubby to meet Reb David, meet Rebbe, to see if she was worthy of becoming my wife. Sounds like the way Zadie would say it. And he said, now I wonder, not if she was worthy of me, but if I was worthy of her. And he paused, in his inimitable way, and he said, I don't wonder, I know. He knew when we saw the way that Bubby took care of him and treated him and was always there for him. I just want to end, and if I steal this from your speech, if you didn't put it together.
We rehearsed last night.
No, but this, I didn't say anything. One of my father's favorites, he speaks from the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, that he discusses children, I guess the same would be for grandchildren, cousins, siblings, how to help the neshama have an aliyah. And he says that it's all very good and important for learning and Kaddish, but the main thing is to follow in their ways. That is the true aliyah. When you could continue, and we know that there is no better people to look up to follow than Bubby and Zadie. But that's, you can look back, like Bubby said when David was nifter, when she said to Zadie, what are we going to do now? So that's the real question now. What are we going to do now? We could take everything that we learned from them, and with Hashem, we should continue to grow and take everything that we can and bring it to the next generation. I'm just going to finish the last Mishnah in the Sefer Simcha. Omer Echta v'ashav ein maspikim b'yadi lasis tshuva. If somebody says, I'm going to do Averis and I'm going to do tshuva, I'm going to do Averis, I'll do tshuva, if HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the all-forgiving, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu will not give him tziyach d'shmaya for tshuva. Echta v'yom HaKippur mechaper, ein yom HaKippur mechaper. And Yom Kippur is not mechaper. Averis shevin adon l'makim, Yom Kippur mechaper. Things that are between us and Hashem, Yom Kippur is mechaper. Averis shevin adon l'chaveri, ein yom HaKippur mechaper. Yom Kippur is not mechaper. Ad she'yiratza es chaveri. She'yiratza es chaveri. Until you ask for forgiveness from your friend. Azu darish of Lazar ben Azariah, Mikol chad ezeh b'nei Hashem titaru. Averis shevin adon l'makim, Yom HaKippur mechaper. Averis shevin adon l'chaveri, ein yom HaKippur mechaper. Ad she'yiratza es chaveri. Amar Rabbi Akiva, Ashreichem Yisrael, B'fnei miyat hemetarim, who are they metarim front of? Mi metaras them, who is metar them? Abichem Shabbat Shemayim, Shenemar, B'raki Aleich Shemayim Tarim, B'tar Tarim. V'aymer Mikveh Yisrael Hashem, Ma Mikveh Metaras HaTameim, just like a Mikveh Metar HaTameim, Ma HaKadosh Baruch Hu